Dawson's Rambles.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Ryder here with some Power Rangers Comic-Con news. What might be our only Power Rangers Comic-Con news. They have a pretty lackluster presence this year. I mean, they had an announcement of the Dragon Zord and the Lightning Collection Metallic White Ranger. But beyond that, the only thing they really had planned was this Boom Studios panel, talking about issue 100 and beyond. They are doing like a cast signing or something, but I'm not gonna do a video about that. It's gonna be kind of a quieter presence this year, but this was the news, and there were several, decently big announcements they talked about. They did talk about heading towards the Death Ranger arc. I think one quote I said, Ryan Parrott or Parrott, or however you say his name, said, "Oh, this story's gonna be about life and death." It's like, you don't say. With a name like Death Ranger. This is gonna kind of be his finale arc for his run, and then we're going to start a new era, just like we have been kind of, after Shattered Grid, we had a new era, and then we just kind of wrapped up this little mini era with the quest for the command center and stuff like that, and we're entering another new era with issue 101, and the new, head writer is going to be Melissa Flores, who was previously a producer on Beast Morphers and a higher up at Hasbro. I don't remember the exact title, and I guess she's well known within the fandom for interacting. I try not to interact with the fandom, so I didn't know that too much. She's going to be the new writer, and I guess she wrote for Hyperforce too, which is actually good news to me because I love Hyperforce. But it sounds like we're going to be in good hands. I'm just happy the comics are continuing, because they are still my current favorite thing about the franchise and have been for some time. And I'm looking forward to seeing what new directions we head into. As of this recording, the only thing I really saw about anything else outside of the Death Ranger stuff was we are getting Rita's return, and she's returning as Mistress Vile, and she has a redesign, so that's cool. More new timeline deviations now that we're in this new reality, so I think that's going to be pretty neat. I'm looking forward to us maybe heading into some Season 3 stuff. They didn't say anything about that, but I'm just saying in the future. It's interesting because we're kind of all in our heads loosely following the timeline of where the show universe was, but we're totally off book now, so we don't have to do this stuff. But I'm also curious what they would do with the ninja stuff. But anyway, I'm excited for that to continue. We also got an announcement of a sequel to the Power Rangers and TMNT crossover, which actually I'm excited for. We don't know a lot about it other than it exists, and we have this initial promo art or whatever. We don't know story details, or they didn't tease any new forms. I'm going to imagine we'll probably get some more hybrid forms. If we do, it would be cool to get figures for them. The only thing I'm disappointed in is just based on the cover art. I was kind of hoping if they ever did another one, they would do it with the White Ranger times. Or what would be perfect? Actually, guys, do it for the third one. There has to be a third one now because I said it in this video. The third one, if you're going to do another TMNT crossover, you have to do it with the Season 3 Ninja time, right? Come on, son. Come on, son. Also, where does this take place in the continuity? I never know, is this team the Boom continuity ones, or is it just a different one? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Point is if you do another one, at some point you got to use the mmpr Season 3 Ninja suits, right? I've kind of gotten away from myself. Point is, I actually am looking forward to this. Usually, these type of things aren't my cup of tea, but I actually really liked the original one. It took me by surprise. I was only looking forward to it on the level of, hey, more PR content, and it wound up being surprisingly good, and I liked it quite a bit, so I'm excited for this, and I think the same team, Dan Mora is doing the art and Ryan Parrott is doing the writing, I think. So I think it's the same team. So I am actually looking forward to this, more so than when they announced the first one, because I wound up enjoying the first one so much more than I thought I was going to. Honestly, that was pretty much it. I mean, I'm looking forward to what they talked about, but it was a little bit underwhelming, to be honest. I didn't expect to have any huge announcements out of this, but I thought there would be something a little bit more exciting. But I guess at the end of the day, I'm just happy the comics are going to continue. But what do you guys think? Are you excited for our new writer? What do you want to see out of the next era of the Mighty Morphin comics? What do you think of new Rita? Let me know in the comments as always. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell so you get notifications for my videos. Dawson Ryder, signing out.